The tomato update. Cherry beef that I've been working on for a few years. Amazing gardener in Rio Linda named Olga gave me her tomato seeds from Russia. Well, she gave me some tomatoes, and I told her I was going to collect the seeds, this and that. That was about 6 years ago, 7 years ago now. And they survived a really hard winter. They were able to grow, and I was able to cross-pollinate them with a cherry a few years later. I saved up quite a bit of seeds and picked out my favorite beefsteak. Hardiness and production. So then, the cherry that I started, I don't remember exactly where I got it, but I did like the way it was growing. You see how nice and delicate this is to clean? Very easy. Boom. Which you gotta do with tomatoes, you gotta send the energy up towards the fruit. And the fact that it stays really nice and tight and low to the ground was my other big reason of picking this specific growth pattern, fruit production. Right now I'm going for canopy and flower, if that makes any sense. And then with this, I can always then cross it into whatever else I want. So not that I'm saying, hey, we're going to the moon right now, but let's say you're growing in your backyard, small little patio, hot garden. This doesn't mind being in tight spots. I think it might even grow a little, not better, but you get what I'm going with this. It's going to mimic its growth environment, which the living home. And for this type of style of plant, how it's nice and tight and bushy, it's gonna have a nice tight canopy. And then again, you the farmer, it's up to you. Do you clean the roots? Do you foliar feed it where you can, because you don't want to hit the flowers with any water or what was I gonna say? Water or nutrients, excuse me, foliar feed. So you see all these tomatoes, some are a little bigger, like I got one right here. Gave me a nice fat beef. I don't know what that means. Whatever those seeds are, you get it. Imagine what I'm getting right here. But these are all, I think, brothers and sisters. Maybe a couple years apart. Could be cousins. But for the most part, these are all the cherries. Oh, and very, very drought resistant. That was the other thing I was looking for. The fact that it grows so tight and small and able to keep its structure so compact. It's able to fight harder instead of stretching and wasting energy. Hi. Hello. Hi, little cuties. Aw, you cleaning, mama. Mama, so good. Yeah. Hi. 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 So that's the story behind these tomatoes. Drought resistant, very easy to clean. It snaps a little easier than normal. Very delicate. I like the work with it. And it's been rooting very nicely as well. I've actually been cloning her. Let's see what we got here. I cloned this really hard to get some clones a couple weeks ago. And she's coming back just fine. And look at these clusters. Look at that. Nice little, you get it, medium cherry beef. How cool is that? I like it. Yeah, you got some different styles, different sizes. This is my really official first little tomato veggie fruit crisscross. I've got barrages that I've got now 4th year seeds as well. Same concept. We got some really different, like, I know they come in pinkish, I guess I've seen some photos. But like straight up pink. Once I put in that tobacco plant that has those pink flowers. Ah, beautiful little clusters. Very, very impressed. There was a ripe one somewhere here. You see how they're holding each other up? And they're nice and tight. I love that. That's my favorite part about this. If you're gonna be growing on a, let's say, airplane, this is what you're looking for. I understand you want your tomato juice, but if we're going for some flavor, throw things off, all organic, hi kitty cats, then you understand what I'm saying. What y'all doing over there? Yeah, this is just beautiful. I'm so thrilled how they're coming out. Look at that, nice little cluster. That's where I cloned it. A nice little new branching going. Flower sets on every other set. Gorgeous. I'll let her hang. See how long she can stay on. That's the experiments I do on this property before it goes commercial. Is of course the projection. I'm not saying I've got contracts signed or being read through my attorneys. Hopes and dreams, don't give up on them. It's the motive. You see it, you see what I got. Rest in peace, Gotti. I understand we're all trying to catch a loophole. And I've been over it long time ago. Keeping it honest. Trying to find the right crew. The right team if I'm gonna build a family. Look at all those tomatoes. This is so cool. I haven't fed these. The planty that I make, I haven't had money for it. I'm supposed to get some SSDI money that I've been living off for 10 plus years now. Every month. Finally, with all these little ups and raises and inflation, it's up to 1100. It was like 850, 900 or something for the longest time. Not complaining, better than nothing, and thankful for the government program and how it all works. We're circulating. But yes, we do want to move up. We don't want to sit on our booty holes and call it the American dream. As much as I've seen this beautiful dream. I've seen retired vets working at In-N-Out, cleaning, sweeping floors because they don't want to sit at home. I respect that. And we should be employing those, not misdirecting that. Look at these tomatoes. Oh, we can plant tea. Once I give them some plant tea, they're gonna all just, pew, the whole garden, blowing up. Alrighty, well, I'm glad you guys, whoever did, stay tuned to the garden in the distance. Oh, I got some Russian tomatoes in the very back corner I want to show you that I bought with this lady off in a parking lot. Russian lady. Another Russian lady in a parking lot. This one popped out a tomato, couple tomatoes. I'm like, yo, I know you kind. I know your kind. What's up? And, swooped up, grabbed some tomatoes, tomatoes, and this is what we got. Here we go. So far, flowers and flowers. I see them everywhere. But for the most part, without feeding it, of course, and training it, I like the way it's stretching. So I like the growth pattern. I like the way it's doing its thing. It's really nice and hardy. And look at these. Oh, here they are. So I'm seeing some tomatoes. And I've been hitting them with water up top. There's some tomatoes. Look at these shoots. There's the tomatoes. Granny, good job. I'm going to be crossing in your beautiful tomatoes for the future. Grow big, live, love, laugh, teamwork, dream work.